All right, you guys, we have Venus opposed Saturn today. Let's get into it because I feel like it's gonna be a spicy meatball. And if we are meeting for the first time, hello, my name is Maureen Webb. I'm the creator of Soul Star Mapping. I have 35 years of astrology experience. I know, I'm 47. So I'm really excited about this. So yeah, let's get into it. So we have an exact opposition today between Saturn retrograde at 14 degrees Aries and Venus in Libra at 14 degrees on her day. By the way, Friday is the day of Venus. They are sitting directly across from each other in the sky. And if you're newer to astrology, that opposition puts two energies across from one another and asks us to become aware of both sides. Venus in Libra brings our attention to relationships, connection, harmony, reciprocity, and what feels fair. And across from Venus is Saturn retrograde in Aries. And that brings us back to ourself, our independence, our boundaries, responsibilities, and where we may need to become more accountable for our own needs. So the bigger conversation here is me versus we. Where am I compromising myself to maintain harmony? Where do I need a stronger boundary? And where might I be so focused on myself that I'm forgetting about reciprocity and the needs of another person? And remember, this doesn't have to always be about romantic relationships. This could involve friendships, business, family, finance, work, or even the relationship with yourself. Now, let's make this personal. I invite you to pull up your natal chart and find 14 degrees Aries. And then directly across, you will find Libra and Venus. Look at the houses that those degrees fall into, because those are the houses that are going to tell you where this conversation may be happening in your life. If it's your first and seventh house, this could very literally bring up self versus partnership. If it's your fourth and 10th house, we could be looking at home versus career. And if it's in your second and eighth house, we could be looking at your resources versus shared resources. Same transit, completely different area of life, depending on your chart. Now, I do the most, so I don't want you to stop there. I want you to look around your chart for natal planets sitting roughly between 12 and 16 degrees. Start with Aries and Libra because anything there is sitting directly on this opposition. Then check Cancer and Capricorn. Those signs create squares to Aries and Libra, which can add some tension or pressure to the conversation. Then check Leo, Sagittarius, Gemini, and Aquarius. Those signs can create trines to one side of this opposition, which can offer more ease and flow. And here's where I want you to get curious. If you find a planet between 12 and 16 degrees in one of those signs, tell me what it is. You don't have to know what it means yet. That's what the comments are for. So here's your homework. I want you to find 14 degrees Aries. I want you to find 14 degrees Libra. Tell me what houses they're in, and then look for any natal planets between 12 and 16 degrees making a connection to this opposition. Drop your house axis, the planet you found, its sign, and its degree in the comments. If you're sitting there thinking, oh, okay, weirdo, I found it, but what does that mean? Well, ask me. Let's talk about it. I'm a generator. That's right. I'm throwing human design at you too. I'm a generator. I love answering questions. And just to let y'all know, For me, this opposition is happening in my 4th and 10th house, and it is square my moon in Capricorn in the 6th house. It's going to be an interesting day.